You have to be very careful. If you call out to one of the dead, all of them can hear you.
Lynn, how did you find out that Lee was going to bring you back from the dead for Chapter 3 of Insidious?
Well, there were some hints that came from James when he said, "I'm really sorry we killed you because we'd love to have you back." Lee was always very adamant, and so was James, about the fact that if they didn't have a good story, they weren't going to do sequels. It wasn't just about turning out another story. So then they kind of both said, we're going to make Elise prominent in this. It's going to be an origin story, a prequel. And boy, am I ever happy about that.
The best thing about going back in time is that we get to resurrect Elise with Lin Shaye's earth-shattering performance as the sort of psychic medium from Badass Land. She's dead at the end of Insidious 1. Then she reappears in Insidious 2. You'd think that would be the end of it. Yeah. But it's such a great turn for Lee to reboot the series back in the past, and there she is.
She is a superhero when she enters that world of the further. She in her regular life, she's an ordinary woman who's, has fears and hopes like anybody else, but when she goes into that world, that other plane of the further, she is as tough as any of these demons. So I just thought that would be cool to see someone acting like that you don't, in a package that you don't expect. You don't expect to see someone like Lynn in a film kicking ass and taking names.
I'm going to have to go to where it lives.
How I need my end.
If your friends who are around your age, teenagers, say to you, Stephanie, should I see this movie or not? Is it too scary? How will you know if they can handle it or not?
I would make them see it regardless. I want everybody to see it. Even if they're terrified, I want them to go anyway. But I think it's really scary, but what's so great about it is it's a drama at the same time, where you're sucked into these human beings, like their lives. So I think that that'll make it all worth it, just to be sucked into their story anyway.
I'll be waiting in the dark when the pain finally kills you. No!